Hello, YouTube. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Time again for another pocket dump deconstruction. It's Monday. It's Monday, January 9th, 2017, and that was my enthusiastic Monday. It's Monday. It's the first work Monday that I've had in 3 weeks. The past 2 weeks were golden. I'll tell you, looking back on them, they're like really golden. But even when I was with them, long weekends, you had the holidays, no Monday work, and then the short weeks just went fast because most people were on vacation. I just loved it. Now everyone's back. Now it's a full week. Now it's Monday. And it's cold outside. But that's okay. The good news is at the end of the week, it's payday. Let's talk about this carry today. I really do hope you guys are fine. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hope you're surviving, what is it, Storm Helena or whatever, that dumped a lot of snow in the south of the United States and all over the place. Hope you are all well and as warm as could be and ready to talk knives and stuff, keeping our pockets full. I know, wear gloves so you don't have to put your hands in your pockets. Let's talk. I don't know. Hey. That's the good thing about Spydercos. Most Spydercos is you can open them with a glove thumb. But let's talk about these knives. It's Monday. It's work day. It's time to hit that rat race with gusto. So, of course, I have my Rolex Precision, my real thin automatic Rolex. Nothing can go wrong with, well, something can go wrong with everything. I love technology. Love it, love it, love it, love it. My apartment is filled with all kinds of technology. But I'll tell you, it makes me understand the simplicity of non-technical things like a good notepad and a good pen. You can do that anywhere. You don't need electricity. Same with this, whether it's self-winders. I don't have to put it on a winder at night or for a week when I'm rotating through watches. The battery, I like battery operated because it takes a couple of years to run down. But when it does run down, you go, anyway, that's my Rolex. I really love this Rolex. When I snap it on, not superhero-like, but it does make you feel like it's work time. Time to get with it. My Trinidad, my Cuban cigar, Trinidad just has a special history, Cuban history, and a cigar history. So I'm real happy to make it home later today, quiet, with all that technology I talked about turned off, to sit with a glass of something nice and my Trinidad. What a wonderful cigar. We're back at it. Someone, and people do this on the weekends. I don't blame you. When they're new and they come to one of my weekend, what do you call them? Do you call them vlogs? Pocket dump deconstructions? And I don't have an ink pen with me. And they say, you don't have a pen? Usually I think that's the intro to someone offering to buy, offering a pen or two for sale. But no, I don't carry my pens during the weekend. Usually, I think I told you guys last time, it's kind of cheesy, but it's true. I always carry a notepad on the weekend, but no pen. Because usually on the weekend, I'm someplace sociable. And nothing's better to get a conversation started than to borrow an ink pen. Even if they don't have it and you have to resort to getting the hostess or someone or the bartender, let's face it, bartender, to give you one, it still opens up a lot of conversation. That comes from my... I found that during my consulting days when I kept waking up in different cities. Let's talk about the coin. The coin today. This is a series of coins. I talked to you guys about this whenever I carry them, it looks like I'm carrying the same coin. I think I want to say 8 of them. This is a real nice Australian Kangaroo at Sunset coin. This one is from 2009. It's a series. I haven't bought them in a year or two. That they had limited series. I would buy them every year. And then the past 3 years or so, I was finding them. You have to find them and then buy them. And then they started doing like quarter-ounce kangaroos at Sunset. I don't know why. But anyway, I love these coins. Look at just a nice design. When I put cover, it just really comes out, right? Again, Kangaroo at Sunset. And you see the big kangaroo on the bottom is the shadow. It's just a real nice coin. For my lucky coin, yeah, it's all about business. We got meetings today. People get back. I get it. I get it. I get it. Usually I don't take vacations during these extended holiday kind of runs like Christmas and New Year's because everyone else is. And so it's quiet at work. I can get a bunch of work and things done. The problem is when everyone comes back, they're all rested up, ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. Just when I'm ready to go on vacation because I've done so much work. Anyway, that's happening. Meetings are set. When they were set 2 weeks ago, I went, great, that doesn't happen until 2 weeks. Now it's happening. But that's how I get paid and how I buy knives. By the way, talking about knives, I posted, obviously we keep doing pocket dump deconstructions every single day. So obviously I posted a new pocket dump deconstruction yesterday, which was Sunday. This is Monday, January 9th, 2017. That was Sunday. I also posted a first impressions of the Spyderco Efficient knife, the most recent knife released by Spyderco. And also what I wanted to do, really, I guess the first knife in 2017. But it's the first time they've extended their lineup of value folders, their least expensive folders, but they're so great. So I did a whole thing on how important I think it is, how important I think that series is. I keep mine. 4 cases of hundreds of knives, but man, those value folders got me started, and I just love them. And I was so happy to see that they have the Efficient. They also will release another addition to the value folders later on this year. So, hooray, I'm happy. If you want to start a collection, start with one of those. I even give the prices from Amazon, and I've got to become an Amazon affiliate. I keep pitching stuff to Amazon. I keep telling you guys about Amazon. I don't do the affiliation thing. I need to start doing that. But I even include the prices from Amazon. I mean, the 4 original ones, $175, $174. So anyway, go check that out. People have been showing it love, and I really appreciate it. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out and give it a thumbs up. Now let's talk. Oh, yeah, it's all business. Mont Blanc skinny wallet, my Coach pad. I'm ready. Oh, you know what? I've got to have Macallan single malt. I've got to have my Scotch because I know first it's going to be chilly outside, and my guess is the meetings are going to be kind of chilly too. So after work, I'm going to need to warm that up with some Macallan. Loving the Macallan. So let's talk about the knives today. The carry, my ManBug, it's the Hap 40 burnt orange sprint run knife. Spyderco in 2016 did 2, I think, very nice runs. One was the production version, so they're still available, of the Blurple, the S110V steel on production knives, not sprint runs or special edition knives. They did that run, and then they did this Hap 40. Great steel, retains an edge, very, very, very strong. You can see there's a line. Everything below is HAP 40. They sandwiched the HAP 40 with SUS 410 steel, give it a little bit more strength and to make it more rust resistant. Just real wonderful. They have the ManBug, the Ladybug. Why do I keep trying to do this? Anyway, they have a lot of knives. The Stretch, the Delica, the Endura, and the Dragonfly. I have a video on all of the 2016 Spyderco folding knives. I committed to buying them. I did, and it's up on this channel, so go check it out. You'll see both of those runs on that video. This is the ManBug. I like the ManBug. I always tease about the ManBug. You know, Spyderco, this is the beefed up Ladybug. Men, some men, not all men, some men didn't like saying, oh, hey man, what's on your keychain? What knife is that? Ladybug. So they made a ManBug. Just a little bit bigger, but still FRN scales, fiberglass reinforced nylon scales. Again, HAP 40 steel. Just a real nice, with that back lock, a real nice knife. Very nice for the keychain. And then, or to slip in your purse or whatever. And then, it's the Dragonfly. I really like the Dragonfly. I do. Just a real nice knife. Real small. Perfect. I just think it's a perfect small Peter Carey design. You know, we know Peter Carey from the Rubicon and the Rubicon 2 and the Magnitude. But this is the Firefly, and I really like it. Man, I like it. Of course, it has to accommodate the Spidey hole, but man, oh man, just easy to open. That liner lock is easy to get to. And of course, the design, Peter Carey, loving his orange. I love the smooth G10 from Spyderco. They do that better than anyone. And then the carbon fiber bolster. Looks great. Really a nice small package. It really is. 2.7-inch blade. VG10 steel. That G10 with that carbon fiber bolster. And that I like steel liners. I like that they didn't just slap on a Spyderco clip, but they made a clip just for this knife. You know, except for the Rubicon 2, Spyderco has done that for all the Peter Carey knives. If you notice, they've done special clips on the Rubicon, on the Magnitude, and here on the Firefly. I like that. Given they're a production company, they've done a great job on this knife. And the biggie, it's usually it would be my medium knife. Actually, I was thinking about going a whole different way. This was going to be my medium knife. The knife that got away was going to be my large knife. And I thought it was a great pairing. And then I went, you know what? Let's go smaller. And this, of course, is the Sage 5. Oh, for me, it was one of the most anticipated knives of 2016, which was Spyderco's 40th anniversary epic year. I was just so thrilled that they added to the Sage series. I was bowled over when they decided to pat themselves on the back for their lock, their contribution to the industry. And let me tell you something. If you've ever dealt with a Paramilitary 2, that compression lock is just butter. I just love the compression lock. I do. They have used it on a lot of knives. But man, the Paramilitary 2, of course, the most famous. But to get this with a 3-inch blade, you know, this is the form factor of all of the Sage series. The Sage series celebrates the men who have created wonderful locks for folding knives. And they finally did it for Spyderco, which I really love. All the Sages have that 3-inch blade, S30V steel with that Spyderco leaf shape. All of them have that 50/50 choil. This is the profile of all of the Spyderco Sage series, including the wire clip. What's changed is they do change the scales. For instance, the Sage 2 is for the Chris Reeve integral frame lock. So Chris Reeve is known for his titanium Sebenzas, right? So of course it's a titanium knife with the frame lock. But boy, this is so wonderful. I got so excited because to me, I started calling it, hey, you know, I do this. And then the knife company comes out with the other thing. Just like I did it with the small and cozy for Chris Reeve. I said, this is the small 25. And then they release a large and cozy. But this to me was like having a small paramilitary too. With the compression lock. In this case, S30V steel. This jumped to the top of my list. My Spyderco list. And at some point we will do a bunch of lists for me for knives, you know, top 20, top 10, top 5s, the best. People ask that a lot. And I think they just want recommendations. And I get it. It's just hard for me unless I sit down and really start thinking about it. But it's not hard for me to move this up to the top 1. It got some company on the top of my list. I didn't want to do 1 and 2, but of course, Spyderco just released the Para 3. I have a video on the Para 3 as well where I talk about the Para 3 and the Sage. The Para 3 is basically a paramilitary, a small paramilitary. And that now is tied with this on top of my list. This is just a wonderful knife. It's the Sage 5 with the compression lock. Carbon fiber on top of G10, the wire clip. Man, oh man, S30V steel, it's perfect. It's light, it's perfect. I just think it's perfect. And that's why it's number 1. That, my friends, is my carry. A little on the smallish side, but look how classy that is. That's me. I'm going to be patting my pockets during all these meetings when I'm bored. Silly. But it's back to work, back to making money so I can fund the good life, right? Thumb it up. Thumb it up. Keep me going. You guys have been going crazy on the thumb ups, the likes. Please keep going crazy on them, man. There are days, even like today, it's Monday, man. It's cold. I had to turn off the heater to do this so you didn't hear all that rumbling in the background. I just wanted to throw something in my pockets and run off to work late. But instead, all your thumb ups, all your comments get me in front of this camera or behind the camera. And you know what? I love it. It's that motivation you need just to get up there, to do what you love doing anyway. So thank all of you. Continue to thumb ups. Don't forget also to share, let people know we're out there, and hit that subscription button. If you've already, this has happened to me. That's why I'm talking about this. You know, I'm not a million subscriber guy. I don't make money off of this, but I've noticed it because I literally subscribe to hundreds of YouTubers of all kinds. And I have to tell you that I have trouble finding when they post. So I've noticed YouTubers now saying hit that notification bell next to the subscriptions. Do that because I'm not only going to continue to do the pocket dump deconstructions daily, folks. We're going to keep going through. I'm also going to continue when I buy new knives. I do first impressions. I'm going to do a lot of Spyderco specials. I'm going to do a lot of knife special videos. So you want to not miss those. So hit that. Even if you subscribe, thank you, by the way, for subscribing. Hit that bell for notifications. Okay? I have taken pictures of this. I'll post it to Instagram at Keith Kevin King. Come join the feed. Noonish, one-ish, or two-ish, depending on how these meetings go. But of course, this ain't about Instagram or the little bell you should hit, the notification bell. This is the YouTube channel. We always talk about the knife that got away. And this was what I was going to carry. Looks good, huh? This is, of course, this is the Blade HQ exclusive large Sebenza 21 with carbon fiber inserts. A 3.6-inch blade, S30V steel. Man. Shiny tie, except, of course, on the lock and the clip. Just a wonderful knife. And then when I brought out the Sage 5 with it, and I was going, man, I love this carry. And then I went, you know what? Let's have the Sage 5 as the big knife. And so then I was searching for what the companion would be. Once you start with a 3-inch knife, you know, starts to eliminate things. And that's where I went with the Firefly. There you have it, folks. That's the carry. Hey, you guys have a perfect day. Just have a perfect day. I'm going to try. My Monday perfect days aren't the same as my Saturday perfect days. But it's still a nice day. It really is. You guys keep warm. Have a perfect day. Take good care of yourselves. Keep your pockets full. Goodbye.